Lords and ladies, please give a royal welcome to our maestro of musical madness, Sir Samuel of Morocco. And now, lords and ladies, good gentles all, please welcome those loquacious lovers of legends and lore. Those versatile viscounts of voluminous verbosity as they portray a panoply of personalities under this preeminent proscenium. Please welcome Mr. Smythe and Mr. Jones.
Hello! Come on, Royal Huzzah! Surprise! I'm Mr. Smythe and I'm Mr. Jones. And how is each and everybody doing today? Welcome to the theater, the famous Royal Theater. And while we're in the theater, I say let's do a play using our imagination as well as good enunciation. Together we will be creating a creation that will take your breath away. For all the world is a stage, my friend. Attend and hark if you've an ear to lend. We're gonna tell a tale with once upon a time at the start, and there's a happily ever after at the end. I say, Mr. Smythe. Yes, Mr. Jones. What story shall we play today? Today we shall render upon these boards an adventure most hair-raising. Oh, well said, Mr. Smythe. For today we shall tell the timeless tale of Tangled. It's a very special tale of a very special girl. She's full of hopes and dreams, a little something like you. And if she puts some work into it, makes her mind up to pursue it, she can make her wish come true. And maybe I'll be hard to do it with imagination, some courage and determination. If she can conquer all her fears and trepidation, well then she just might make it through. For all the world is a stage, my friend. Attend and hark if you've an ear to lend. And here's one thing on which you can't depend. We're gonna make a little magic if you open your heart. We'll create a little carnival of courage and heart. We're gonna tell a tale once upon a time at the start. And there's a happily ever after at the end. Happily ever after at the end. Hello! Thank you very much, lords and ladies, and welcome to the Royal Theatre. Now, to help us tell our tale today, we have two special guests. Two special guests? Yes. Who's on first? A young lady with golden locks. Goldilocks and her three dancing bears! No, there are no dancing bears. Only two? No dancing bears. Just one? No dancing bears! Right. Well, maybe they could be the dancing bears. There's a papa, mom, and a baby, right? No. There are no dancing bears, and there's no Goldilocks. Oh, but you just said a young lady with golden locks. Yes. Rapunzel! Well, Rapunzel doesn't have any dancing bears. No, but she's our first guest. Our first guest? Yes. Who's on second? That is the question mark in oddly way. Lords and ladies, it is time to give a warm welcome to our first royal guest. The one and only. Rapunzel! Well, Princess Rapunzel, we are honored to be in your presence today. And we are most delighted that you accepted our invitation to join us in a live performance of your story.
Well, it's my pleasure.
After all, who better to tell us the story of Rapunzel than Rapunzel?
This is going to be such an adventure.
Now remember, we are here to assist you in any way that we can. Should you wish to know where to stand, we shall show you. Should you want to know what to say, we will tell you. Should you wish to recognize one of us for most outstanding performance by a player in a leading role, drama, or comedy, we shall kneel before you in humble gratitude.
Well, I'm sure you'll both be wonderful.
Very well then, are you ready?
Yes.
Well, then let the play begin. Once upon a time, there was a radiant young lady named Rapunzel who lived at the top of a tall tower.
From the time I was just a baby, my mother never allowed me to go outside.
Each day, as Rapunzel gazed out her tower window, she wondered, when would her life begin?
My dream was to see the floating lanterns that appeared in the night sky every year on my birthday.
But today, like every other day, Rapunzel's daydreams were interrupted by the sound of a familiar voice. Rapunzel!
Mother Gothel?
Let down your hair. Let me undo that for you.
Wait a minute. You have no idea how long it takes me to read this.
But of course. Stunt hair, please.
What's that?
That is a theatrical representation of your hair.
Oh, I love the theater.
I know. I'm Rapunzel lowered her hair so that Mother Gothel could easily ascend the steep tower wall.
Thank you.
It should be noted by all in attendance that Mother Gothel was not Rapunzel's real mother.
That's right. I was kidnapped by Mother Gothel when I was just a baby.
And why was Rapunzel kidnapped? Mr. Jones?
Because of her magic hair.
Yes, which keeps Mother Gothel
The fairest of them all. Rapunzel, princess. Rapunzel, Mummy's feeling a bit run down. Why don't you let me brush your hair while Mr. Smythe sings a magic song?
Whenever I sang the magic song, my hair began to shimmer and glow. And when it glowed, it kept Mother Gothel young with its special healing power.
What was mine? As Mother Gothel brushed the enchanted hair, the years melted away.
Like sands through the hourglass, thus were the days of our lives. Thank you, my dear princess. Thank you, my dear. Now go get me my mirror.
Oh,
You know what I see? I see a strong, confident, beautiful young lady. Oh, look! You're here too!
Realizing this might be her last opportunity, Rapunzel summoned up the courage to ask.
Mother, I was wondering, since it is my birthday tomorrow, would you please take me to see the floating lanterns? It's my only birthday wish.
Absolutely not, Rapunzel. Oh, sorry.
Samuel? Flower, gleam, and glow, let your power shine, make the clock of earth mimic what was mine.
Ta-da! I told you the world is a dangerous place full of ruffians and thugs, and that's why I keep you locked up in this beautiful town.
Oh, seriously, Sam! Flower, gleam, clock of earth, power shine, mine.
For your own safety, my dear, you will never, ever leave this tower. Ever! Trust me, Rapunzel. Mother knows best.
Rapunzel was determined to see the floating lanterns, so she did what any imprisoned 18-year-old girl would do. She packed up a frying pan and headed for the window.
Looking down, Rapunzel spotted a young man climbing the tower.
A stranger.
And as the young man hauled himself into her tower room,
Lords and ladies, a hearty huzzah for Flynn Rider! Quickly, Rapunzel did what any imprisoned 18-year-old girl, who had just knocked out a climbing stranger, would do. After that, she went through the stranger's belongings, found a royal crown, and hid it.
Now surely I can convince him to take me to see the floating
what
lantern.
Rapunzel didn't know was that the crown was stolen.
Flynn was a wanted man.
Look, Blondie, there is no way that I will ever take you to see the floating... Okay, I'll take you to see the lanterns. Anything to get that crown back.
And so Rapunzel let down her hair. And down the tower they climbed.
Okay, this isn't weird. Climbing down hair.
As the two scaled down the stone wall, the stranger introduced himself as...
Flynn Rider.
And before Rapunzel could say...
Holy hammer, Flynn.
Their feet were on the ground and they were off running on their new adventure.
I can't believe I did this! This is so fun! Oh, but I just hope we don't run into any ruffians or thugs.
Hoping to end this adventure as quickly as possible.
And to avoid being arrested by the royal guards, Flynn said,
Hey! You hungry? I know a great place for lunch.
and thus he led the way to the Sugly Duckly Tavern.
Which, as it turns out, was filled with ruffians and thugs.
Hello!
Wow! Will you look at this bunch? This is a mean-looking bunch of ruffians and thugs. Oh, look at that guy. Never trust a guy with a mustache, especially a milk mustache. Oh, and don't be fooled by that princess disguise. Hey, I think I saw her on the Kingdom's Most Wanted list. You know, I think it'd be a whole lot safer if we just turned around and got you back home. What do you say, Blondie? Let's head back to the tower and get that crown, okay?
Excuse me, are you Flynn Rider?
Do I look like Flynn Rider?
What do you think? Does he look like Flynn Rider?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Get him!
Wait a minute! Give me back my stranger! I need him to take me to see the floating lanterns. It's my dream. Don't any of you have a dream?
I had a a dream. Once. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. See, I ain't as cruel and vicious. Sorry. As I see. Thank you. Though I do like breaking famous, you can count me with the dreams. Like everybody else, I've got a dream. I've got a dream. Well, take it away, fellow ruffian. I've got scars and lumps and bruises. Put something here that oozes. And let's not even mention my complexion. But despite the extra toes and my goiter on my nose, I'd really like to make a love connection. He's got a dream. He's got a dream.
I've got a dream.
She's got a dream.
I just want to see the floating lanterns gleam.
And with every passing hour, she's so glad she left her tower. Like all you lovely folks, she's got a dream. Yes, way down deep inside, we got a dream. Yeah. Suddenly, out of nowhere, came a brand new character nobody had ever seen.
Well, I've seen him. That's Maximus, a horse of the Royal Guard. And he's after me!
Follow me. There's a sacred concert.
Run!
They ran from Maximus to a twisting, turning cave.
Until at last we broke out into the sunlight, only to realize...
Look out!
We were standing on the edge of a precipitous cliff.
A towering reservoir on one side, and a deep chasm on the other. Thinking quickly, Rapunzel tossed her hair across the chasm or latched onto it. What did it mean?
Flynn, follow me.
But it was too late. Flynn was trapped and Maximus was on him, sword drawn.
Seriously? What?
Sorry, I'm a little hoarse. Suddenly, with a slip Harry thrust Maximus knocked the frying pan out of Flynn's hand.
That's not good.
Flynn, catch.
Got it.
And thus Flynn was able to follow Rapunzel to safety. Huzzah! However, their victory was short-lived, for Maximus kicked his hooves against the reservoir, hi-ya, releasing a flood of water. Flynn and Rapunzel found themselves trapped in a cave, too dark to find their way out with the water level rising.
I never should have left my tower. This is all my fault, Flynn.
Eugene.
What?
My real name is Eugene Fitzherbert. Someone might as well know.
Well, I have magic hair that glows when I sing.
What?
I have magic hair that glows when I sing.
Rapunzel's hair illuminated the water with its magic light and led them out of the cave. Huzzah! Over to ladies, the backside of water. Once on dry land, Eugene kept his promise and took Rapunzel to see the floating lanterns.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Where's the boat?
What boat?
We were in a boat.
She's right, we were definitely in a boat.
We don't have a boat.
It was so romantic. We can't leave that part out.
What is that?
It's a theatrical representation of our boat.
Oh, I love the theater.
Seriously,
Every year on this day, the king and queen release the lanterns in honor of their lost daughter.
they're so beautiful.
Is the sky filled with the lantern's warm glow?
I realized
I was falling in love.
And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new, and it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All everything is different now that I see you. Now that I see you.
What's this picture?
Oh, it's the symbol of the royal family. The king, the queen, the missing princess.
The missing princess. The missing princess. Eugene, I have to go.
As quickly as she could, Rapunzel raced back to her tower.
Rapunzel, where are you going?
Rapunzel, where have you been?
Out there, discovering who I really am. I'm the missing princess.
Huzzah!
Well, bravo, you figured it out. But you and your magic hair aren't going anywhere. You're staying right here and giving me the fairest of them all.
Rapunzel,
Eugene,
I discovered who you really are.
And Eugene fell to the floor.
it's dying.
Well, that's the circle of life, my dear. Now, come along.
Where are we going?
Well, no one will ever find you again.
We can't let him
We
die.
can't let him live and expose our secret.
Please, please, let me heal him, and then I'll go away with you forever. I promise.
Knowing that Rapunzel never broke a promise, Mother Gothel agreed to allow her this final act of kindness.
I can't let you do this.
I can't let you die.
But if you do this, you will die.
So with his last bit of strength, Eugene grabbed Gothel's knife and cut Rapunzel's hair.
Suddenly, my golden hair lost all its magic.
Causing Gothel to wither into a shrieking old hag.
The cursed bride! Seriously, now it's done! Oh, for I melt, 'tis not a bit of fun. Oh, what a world, what a world, what a small world after.
Master Eugene, I see the light. Everything is different now that I see you.
With his last breath, Eugene uttered the words.
You were my new dream.
And you were mine.
Rapunzel was heartbroken. In finding her dream, she had lost true love. And all that remained was a single tear. That tear fell upon his cheek, and it began to glow.
You see, the same magic that was found in Rapunzel's hair was also present in this single teardrop.
Its healing light flowed through Eugene and sprang forth, swirling about the tower room.
And with that light came new life and new love.
We returned to the kingdom and revealed Rapunzel as the missing princess.
At which point, the king
And the queen.
My real mother and father welcomes me with open arms.
It wasn't long before Rapunzel married Eugene.
And Eugene married Rapunzel.
And we all lived.
Happily ever after. Lord and ladies, a royal round of applause for Princess Rapunzel.
And how about a hearty huzzah for Flynn Rider?
And let's hear it for Sir Samuel of Morocco.
And so we did a little magic and you wanted your part as we created